Alright, and good evening everybody, and this is Pain, Chaos Space Marine, Warrior Bear, that Gears guy, coming at you once again with some more Fortnite early access action for you guys. So, I hope that you enjoy this stream this evening. By all means, if you enjoy what you see, please go ahead and think about subscribing. It really helps us out a lot. And by all means, if you have any questions, if you see anything that you would like explained, if I can do it, I will do my best to do it for you. If not, by all means, ask a question. I will research it. If I don't know it, I will research it and come back later and have an answer for you to the best of my ability. So thank you so much for spending some time with us this evening, and we're going to go ahead and get started as soon as possible. So just give me one moment to switch over my feeds, and we can go ahead and get started. Alright, so I just went ahead and finished out a mission. So I'm going to wrap this up real quick. And looks like we are still in the process of running our current main quest. So we are running our current running our current main quest right now. And we are still doing, so right now we have just finished Stormwood Shield Defense 2. And we are on to Hero Training Stage 1. So let's see what that's all about. Complete home-based Storm Shield Defense 2. Alright, so do I want to run with Habiba right now? Or do I want to run... I have no gadgets. But I can, well, can I choose defenders yet? No, can't choose defenders yet. But do I want to run with him, or do I want to run with another hero? Let's see. What do I want to do right now? What do I have available to me? Santiago, yes, I was an alpha player. I've been an alpha player since the very early alpha, so an alpha player for a very long time. But I am extremely happy that the game has finally been released, and I'm able to bring some footage to you guys. So I hope you enjoy. Who do I want to play with right now? I don't know, because I really don't like Guardian Bull. I want to go back to Izzy. And, well, I'm going to go back to Izzy, and I'm actually going to, do I want to spend the points though? Let me see. Because she's not who I really want to spend my points on. But in her case, I'll make an exception, and I will spend some points on Izzy. So it's fine. So let's go ahead and upgrade her. So let's level up. I don't know if you get to see some good shit, Santiago, but we're going to go ahead and try and do the best that we can, baby. So, okay. So we're going to level her up to 5 right now. Sweet. Alright, and we are going to go ahead and into this base and figure out what we can do.
Not out of the woods yet. Our home-based storm shield is too small. We'll need to expand. I think I know a way to expand the storm shield. It's a little dangerous, but we can handle it. So that complication I mentioned. As it turns out, the storm shield has some explosive qualities. Truth be told, it's basically a bomb.
It's a bomb. Yes, it's a bomb.
Instead of a small crater. It's just cool like that. So this upgrade might kill us all, but hear me out. It might not. So let's get started. We don't have any intel this time. The attack could come from any direction.
And I'm just gathering some materials real quick.
East and the west.
And the nice thing about going through the tutorial is if you're not confident in your building skills, it will teach you your basic building that you need to learn. And then with that, you can find radar and antenna towers along the way, and they will teach you some advanced building that you can use for later on. So we'll see what we can do. And if you've been watching, once again, what do? We hear that sound, right? And when we hear that sound, what do we always find? A chest. So the chest is out there waiting for us, ready to go. So always remember, guys, keep your ears open. Always listen as well as look while you're exploring. Remember to look high, look low. Because the devs like to hide loot in high places and low places. All right. So spiked floor, some twine, all these good building materials. We'll take all that shit. We will take it all. Okay. So let's head on downstairs. And right now, we are supposed to be building defenses to the east and to the west. Okay, so we could do that. But I'm looking at my building supplies, so I have a lot of wood, I have brick, but I don't have much steel. And being that we're in the forest right here, I'm not going to find much of it. If I actually go up over that ridge right there, I could find a little bit, but not enough to make it worthwhile. So once again, just gathering a few more materials. I understand that this is not the most exciting portion of the game, but it is absolutely necessary. Because these materials are what allow us to build everything else. And that's a schematic for a later date, for something that's coming, but we won't talk about that right now. Alright, so it's asking us to build to the east and to the west. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run a line down across here, and then I'm going to build some defenses on this side, and then on the other side. So, like I said, I always like to start my floors off with basic wood, if at all possible. Alright, and then I lay down a track of this up at the top, but you'll see why in a minute. Alright, so what I'm going to do after I do that is I'm going to lay traps along this wall and then along this floor. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to invert a wall to protect the traps that are sitting on the wall from the incomer. So basically, when the horde comes, if it's only just me trying to to defend it, I need extra time to be able to move around the base so I can get from one point to another. So you always want to think about. No, in this particular, in the build mode that we're in right now, like, because this is still trying to not teach you, but right now you see the storm shield. We can't go past it to get mats. So that is your barrier. That is essentially your barrier at the moment. I believe so. I could be wrong. Let's go test it out, because maybe they changed it. Because it used to be that you could not go past it. So let's check it out and see. We're gonna run up to it and we're gonna check it out. She's got junk in the trunk. See? So I'm trying to run past it right now, and it is a no-go. So and basically, as you expand your base more and more, and you defend your storm shield more and more, you will expand your bubble so more mats become available to you.
Oh, knackered.
Okay, so we're gonna look at B, and we're gonna look at here, and what I want to do with here is I want to create wall darts, lots and lots of wall darts. So we're going to use, because of this level of it, we're going to use our lower level wall darts, and I do believe I have a schematic for those. So I've got some heel pads, which I'll put up in a second because I know I will need some eventually. And please bear with me as I try and filter through all the garbage. Okay. So I believe this will work for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we're going to make 6 of those. And like I said, this is just my base, so other people would choose to build their bases differently. So once again, wall dart here. Wall dart here. And just because I know I'm going to need them on this side as well, wall dart here, wall dart there. But we'll come back over to that side in a second. Now to protect them, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to, actually, I need to put one more thing up here first. And let's see if I still have one. Do I still have a dynamo? No, I don't have a dynamo, so I'm going to go make one. If I have the mats for it. There we go. And it looks like I do. So sweet. And actually, I want one for the other side as well. Alright, so we're going to do that. We're going to take him. We're going to drop him here. Now, that's the protection from the base on this side. What we're going to also do is we are going to protect that with this wall. And surprisingly enough, those darts will shoot through that piece. So that gives an extra layer of protection to that wall from any and everything that's going to want to come and have a problem with us being here. Get it? Got it? Good. Alright. So once again, we are building defenses for this side of our base. And I'm going to go over and do the same thing to the other side. Alright, so B. Alright, and we're going to go here. I'm going to drop that there. And like I said, I always like to try and use wood for floors. Just because there's plenty of it that we can find.
Shield from the Storm Shield console.
And unfortunately, what you have to pay attention to is you have to pay attention to the multiple ways that mobs might spawn. So we might have mobs that spawn up on this ledge right here, and if they do, they'll be able to walk down and start beating on this and try and beat their way through here to go into the back level of the base. So you have to be aware of that. Something to be always try and be aware of. Right here, here, and here. All right. Go here. I can literally just pop that and seal that off there. So where's that sealed with wood there? And later on, because the top of this is exposed, you're going to want to do something similar. So what I tend to like to do is I'll go here, and then I will put another level of this right here, just for the simple fact of when you get lobbers will stand out in that field, and lobbers will they're almost like mortars. So they'll shoot over your defenses and drop bombs inside to destroy your Atlas, or in this case, our defense hub. So we don't want that. So that's just a quick down and dirty way to do it. There are much more elegant ways that you can do this, but this is just down and dirty for right now. And essentially what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure that I funnel. If they're going to come, and you can't stop them from coming. So if they're going to come, you want to try and funnel them exactly where you want them. And that's all this is. It's trying to funnel them up this ramp the way that I want them and into my defenses as I drop them down. And that's just future planning right there. All right. And this is for frontline defenses as they come on up. So they come up, and once again, I want to narrowly push them in one direction, if possible. So if they're going to come up, I want them here, I want them here, And we can go there with it. And if possible, I want to push him right over into this area here. So, like I said, just quick and down and dirty for right now. We don't have to do anything elegant at the moment because of the nature of this particular round. Yes, it is sent on Santiago. It is possible to deliberately put a weak point up so they go to that spot, and it is highly recommended that you do that. Especially if you want to kind of try and direct them or funnel them in one way. So if I wanted to do that, I could run up here and I could punch a hole through this, into this, directly into my base, and they would be kind of like pulled to that spot. What their pull centers are is they want to be pulled to your atlas or the center of your base, or if you have a very strong character on your team, like a high level character, they can also be pulled to that particular character once they attack. So it's essentially like drawing aggro. You can draw aggro away from large portions of the mob. And so definitely that is a strategy that you can utilize. So good bringing that up, because you can do it. And just for right now, I'm going to drop that there just in case for this run they decide to drop in there. And that's a hole. Not anymore, but good. Okay, so we don't have a hole there no more, so I'm going to make some more traps. At least I'm going to try to ceiling traps. So what ceiling traps do we have? We have electric traps. All right, we're going to use this one here. Use that one there. Use that one there. Sweet. So as they come from this field, they have to run through that trap. So they said east and west. So nice. And then we're going to put up some motivated floor traps. Pick a floor traps. So what floor traps do we want? We want retractable forest spikes. Those are always a good go-to. Nice. Alright, and that ward spawner, or that will stop patrols from coming up that way. So that essentially, so if they have to run through that gauntlet, they have to get through that first. And if they get up here, so I might need to build some more stuff for that. So hold on a second while I do that, if I have the materials. Alright, some more spikes. And more path impediments. Okay. And I do believe in this one, we had more of a problem with this side. So I don't even want them to get that close. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop another row here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop, so I'm going to modify this. All right, and I'm going to give myself a half wall. And I'm going to make my half walls out of steel. Okay. So that puts a barrier up there for me. Puts a barrier there that I can easily jump through, but they might have a little bit more of a problem getting through. See what I'm saying? So now this is pretty much layered off the way that I would like it layered off. So if they're coming in, they're going to have to get through multiple layers to get to my core. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So literally 4 layers on that side now, ready to rock. And if I want to make it even more devious for them, so before they do that, I can drop down more traps if I have them available. So I've got floor traps right now. So let's see. I've got spikes. So we're gonna put down some spikes there. Put those down there. Put those down there. Just to make it a little more inhospitable for them. And I want to do the same thing on the same side, and then we will be ready to pretty much activate and go. So let me go ahead and put down once again some half walls on this side. Another set of half walls here. And then we're going to put some floor traps down. So this one I'm going to put a ward spawner there. And that basically repels patrols and mobs from that side, hopefully. Alright, so I think we're ready to go. Oh, and with my luck, here's what's going to happen. So with my luck, they're going to send them right from this direction again like they did last time. So I'm just putting this up as a precaution because I remember what happened last time I did this. They sent them here. To easily get into my base, and I was mad about it. Alright, so hopefully that'll take care of that problem. And then what I want to do is I want to go back up here and I want to build a straight wall. Didn't want to build that. That was a mistake. But I remember that lobbers like to stand out here and shoot as well. So what I want to try and do is essentially build a path so when they come up through here and they have to run this gauntlet as well, it becomes a problem for them. And as you can see, I'm starting to run out of building materials, so you have to be careful with that. Thank you, Santiago. Yes, I was an alpha. Yeah, it's not bait, but it is. We get an additional 24 hours, that's all. Nothing big. We just get to get in and have a little bit of fun. That's a thank you for all our hard work over the course of the last three and a half years. Alright, so I am going to build some more traps because I think I need some more. Yeah, I think I need some more. So I need some more floor traps in this particular case. Do I have any gray levels? Because let's see, I only have enough to build like 3 more of those. You know what? We're going to build them. Fuck it. We're going to make it happen. Alright, so retractable floor spikes. Sweet. So we're going to drop that there. And we're going to drop this one right there. And that one over there. Alright, sweet. So now that we've got those, and all we want is 1 healing pad. Because I've been meaning to put that up. So I can shoot from here, I can shoot from there. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Can you change hero mid-mission? I want to say the answer to that question is no. I do not believe you can change hero mid-mission, but you can change your hero before you go into the mission. So just something to be aware of. Oh, sorry about that. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, sweet. So I believe that answer to that question is a no. Give me 1 second. Let's see, where are my... Alright, so I do have a healing pad. Do I have enough stuff to build it? Yes, I do. Actually, I want to build 2. Alright, so now that I have 2 of those bad boys, now I just got to see, where do I want to put these? I tend to do a lot of fighting. Where do I tend to? So I'm gonna put that there. And the last time that I had a nasty battle, it was over. Actually, I'm gonna put that probably up top. So let me see. Give me a second. All right. All right, and that's changing my materials real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, sweet. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And I'm gonna put that other healing pad right about here. So if I need to fight and heal, I can do it from an elevated position. All right, sweet. It's still a little wonky. All right, sweet. Now that I've got that, we're gonna go ahead and start it up and hope for the best. Is that the weapon I want to use there? Yes, but I want to change out my weapon, so hold on. Oh, what do I want to use? Copper clipper, copper razor, copper breacher. Let's use the breacher right now. And we're going to put the breacher here in that slot. All right, so I can access it, and then I can send help, send requests for help. So people who are higher level than me, once I hit this, it'll give them a minute to come into the game and help me out. So the higher that you get, the more, if you're not playing with a group, you're going to want help because it gets harder and harder to defend your base, just so you know. Okay? And in this particular case, I do have a base module. So I'm going to put this. Can I put the base module up? I can't put my base module up. Boom. Alright, so maybe they'll let me do it in a second. Or maybe they'll do it after it stops searching for help. So it said no. Fine, fine, fine. Can't do it. Okay, so we're just, like I said, we're just waiting to see if anybody pops in that wants to help. So let's see if somebody comes in and wants to give a helping hand. Lord only knows. Oh, 10 seconds? Okay, guess not. So, which way are they going to come first?
Here we go. Shield power increasing.
Wave 1 of 2. And of
Prepare
course,
for an attack from the south.
now, notice that they told me to build defenses to the east and the west, but where are they coming from? The south. Of course they are. Which is why I'm happy I built the extra defenses. Bees! Bees! Bees suck.
Wish I could.
Not enough energy. I'm at full energy. Are you insane?
Task! Out of my way, boys.
We'll take it. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good.
See ya, Sado.
that's a little phase charge that she has that she throws down. So make it good and toasty for him. Anyone else? Yes. So we still have some vagrants out here. All right, sweet. Anybody damaged? Who's damaged? All right. Oh, she needs to reload.
We have a break in the action.
Sweet.
Another wave
All right.
coming soon. Prepare for an attack from the east.
Right now, those are the only two emotes that we have. I'm not sure if there are more that are out there hiding in boxes. There might be some that are hiding in some crates or whatnot, but I have not seen more than those two. The dance emote. So you've got the dance emote and you've got the ride the pony. But that is a prime opportunity for them to give us more emotes because they are a lot of fun. Lava. Time to build a roof. You think?
Look out. Fort's under attack.
And they just keep falling.
Sweet. And just like anything, if you can fight from an elevated position, that is always a good idea.
Husks here.
Oh yeah, and if you can, keep moving, because the pictures are a pain in the ass and they are deadly accurate. Who is attacking? Who is where? Where is the problem? Oh, it's her. And this is what I'm talking about. This is why. Good. Getting a little hectic, people. Getting a little hectic. Okay, sweet. And of course, what do they go for? They go for the weakest spot in the wall. Thank God I do know that there are perks that will allow you to have a higher magazine with these. Alright, come on. Be nice about it.
Just dealing a bit of death.
God damn it. Apparently I can't aim. Like I said, if you had a teammate, that'd be a lot easier to deal with.
Way to go.
Sweet. And there you go. So now that increased the size of our home base. and allows us to gather more resources next time we come back and we run a shield defense. And definitely while you're running shield defense, if it is just you running it, then that gives you a really good opportunity to try out some different building techniques. If you have the excess materials available to you to go ahead and experiment a little bit. So definitely take that into consideration while you're out there. Sweet. Nice. Okay. Level 4 loot. We'll take it. We'll be happy to take the level 4 loot. And like I said before, guys, thank you so much for watching today. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to try and answer it for you. And if I do not know the answer, I will try my best to find the answer for you and get back to you later. All right. Mini llamas. Very cool. We'll take them.
Whoa. You feel that shield power? It's unnerving.
Unnerving. And V-Bucks, which are cool because that means I can go out and do what? Buy another llama. All right. So let's go and check out. Let's see. So we got a mini llama. So we'll check him out.
Full of treasure.
Full of treasure. You know what, Santiago? I don't know. To be 100% honest with you, I don't know. I'm not sure if we've actually seen anybody get all the skill trees, but I do know that I've seen some very high-level players while we were in alpha, and they had tons of skills. But it was a lot different too, because we went through 3 or 4 different variations of skill trees while we were in alpha. So this latest variation, there's tons of them, but I do believe that it might be possible to get them and or focus on the one tree you want and customize it from there. Now, as far as a reset, like if you wanted to, you built it out and then you wanted to reset all the points and then try something different, not sure if we can do that yet, but that is a possibility. So to answer your question the best that I can, I don't know 100%, but I do believe that it is possible. Sweet. All right.
I'm back.
She is back. Make me proud. Okay. Sweet. Common survivor. We'll take it. And I can go ahead and buy a llama because I just got 100 V-Bucks, so I'll go ahead and buy one.
Bracing for impact. Oh, yeah. Ooh, right, just a little to the left. Thank you.
Sweet.
Well, that's me.
All right, what do we get? Copper driver, sweet. Survivor. Founder's coins, we'll take. Not bad. We shall take it. Alright, so skills. How many skills? So I got 3 skill chips. So let's go ahead and take a look. And I like to use my mouse when I'm doing this because it's a little wonky. Let's see. Okay, so resistance, yes. Okay, and tech, since we have to move down this tree anyway, so we're going to go ahead and fill that out while we can. Sweet. And let's see, tier research. So what do we have here? We have 75 in storage. We'll collect those. So 387. So it improves my tech, offense, fortitude, and resistance. I'd like fortitude at the moment. All right, good to go. So let's see, who can I upgrade? Who can I roll with? just looking to see who I want to upgrade. Yeah, let's take a look at her. We can see we can upgrade her again. Sweet. Hero training stage 1, nice. Alright, and a new weapon, Copper Old Faithful. And I don't believe that I've actually opened up my collection book yet. Collection book, yep, I've got one more chip, and then I can open her up. Actually, no, so I need the collection book and the upgrade cycler. So, quest requirements, weapon enchantment. I thought I enchanted a weapon. Okay, so I just need to enchant a weapon? Or enhance a weapon? Fine, I can do that. We can make that happen. Copper Founders Bearcat. Yeah, that deserves an upgrade because I want to use that. Alright, so that takes care of that. Sweet. Awesome.
It's pretty roomy in here now. I'd say this is the perfect opportunity to search for survivors. Obviously, all life is precious. But try to find the smart ones. We've got a lot of problems that need solving.
Okay. So we'll take care of that. So my collection book not open yet, so upgrade cycler, I just did that. So it should actually work now. Oh, okay, maybe not yet. So let's see, defenders. Those are my defenders, those are my heroes, those are my schematics, those are my resources. Squads. The defender squad I still can't access yet. Okay. Did I get any more slots here yet? Can I change my EMT squad? Let's take a look at that, because that might give me a boost if I can. Oh, that's right, I have that legendary. And we're going to use her. Curious and Explorer. Nice. And then we're going to change him out so we can get a synergy going. Hopefully. Can I get a synergy going? Well, I can get one with her. So we will bump that on up. Sweet. Nice. Do I have the same thing over here? Do I have anybody better? Anybody new I can put in place of somebody? Nope. Okay, cool. So we will pop out of that. Those are my defenders. So let's see, what do we have next? Let's look at our quests. So our quests, give me 3. Save 3 survivors in successful missions. Complete a mission in a 3+ zone. Okay. Sweet. We will do that. So we'll rock this now and continue on with our progress. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. By all means, let me know. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know if you're hyped. Let me know how you're feeling about the game. Thank you so much for coming in today and stopping in and spending some time with us. We greatly appreciate it. Oh! A constructor and a constructor. 2 constructors. Well, we have 1. So what I want to do is, I'll change it up. I will play with, who will I play with today? Where's he at? I just got him. He's hiding. Where's he at? Where's the ninja at? Oh, there he is. I'll play with him. Cool. Yep, I will play with this dude. He's one of my new dudes. So we'll check him out. See what his skill set is. See what kind of trouble we can get in with him. Alright. So let's see, we're here. Oh, he's got the double jump. Double jump. We are out here searching for shit. And I need to really recoup some materials, so I'm definitely going to be wrecking shit right today. Because I need to loot. Oh. I'm so out of loot. So what do we see here? We see a house. And what do houses mean, boys and girls? Houses mean chests in the ceilings and in the basements. And that's what we're looking for. And not all the time, but most of the time you can find really cool loot. Hey! Looking good! No burning. This is not a good idea. Wait a minute. I hear you. There's a troll out there. There is a troll out there somewhere. I hear him. I don't know where he's at, but I can hear him out there. And he needs to die. You hear it? I know. Oh, she's out there. She's out there looking at this troll. Yeah, I see him. She just blew this shit up out of this troll. This troll. Oh wow. Okay. My teammate just shot the shit out of the troll. Alright. Huh? Yo, what's wrong? 2. Alright, 4. I would like 4 cookies. Thank you very much. I stand corrected. I will take 4 cookies. Alright, this is the first time I've been in the apartment complex. So this is new to me, and this is very cool. More places to search. I like that. Definitely more places to search and find materials. Well, I'm glad to see your hype, Santiago. I hope you really enjoy the game once you get it, man.
This target's a tricky one. Keep searching.
The guys and girls at Epic worked extremely hard to bring this to you, and it's a very high quality. So I really hope you enjoy it. Yeah, that would be nice, but I don't expect such things. But thank you, sweetie. Just chop it away, seeing if there's anything hiding up top here. And collecting work in the process. Double jump. It's really cool ninjas have that skill. Just so you know, the reason why I'm doing this is, like I said before, is because I know that the developers like to hide stuff really high up and in the basements. I hear it. I hear it. You guys hear it? I hear it. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm very mad about this. You see this, right? It's just wrong. It's so wrong. It looks like Louise. It is so wrong. Oh my god. Oh, that's great. That is great. Oh, I'm so done. Alright, looks like everybody was through here. So it's there. See, this is the part that bothers me. I heard the chimes. You hear the chimes, right? You hear the chimes. It's here somewhere. Oh my god, it's here somewhere. I know it's here. Is it in that ceiling?
When you're ready.
There it is. I knew I heard it.
Bonus challenge is now available.
Ugh. It's a safe. Okay, cool. Whew. I thought I was going crazy for a second. Nope, it is a damn safe. Alright, cool. Alright, and a whole shit ton of strange wine. Now, the gnomes. I'm not exactly sure what the secret of the gnome is, but there's a secret to them. I just don't know what it is yet. But for now, we kill the gnomes.
Add blue glow to the atlas.
Alright, so where are my people at? Where is my peoples? Looks like they are all over here. Looks like they are good to go over there, so I'm just going to let them handle their business.
Relax.
No! I want to jump on that roof. No, no, no. What is my jump not ready?
That's
You
enough
good?
blue glow.
Everybody good over here?
Now build defenses around the atlas and activate it when you're ready.
Alright, let's see if there's anything hiding up here. Not really. And that's okay. You're not going to find something all the time. Oh, that's not good.
Enemies nearby.
Hey.
Video one.
Huh?
Video one. Is it
Trouble at our fort.
Look, you're good. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Let me do it.
I got it.
Okay.
Oh,
All right. Every defender has a slightly different way that they like to get down with it. So I'll help them out. Looks like we are breaking shit down, so we're gonna break it down. Oh, there's a hole. I did not know there was a basement down here. That's good to know. more of a hole. So it has a legit basement. We like that. So I do believe that they are creating a pit. I like that. Let's create a pit. I'm going to let them handle the design this time, just to make sure I don't get in their way, since she is the constructor. Let them know that. Alright, and what I'm doing is I'm going to let her build and check out her design so I can copy it later on the next time I have something like this. And while she's doing that, I'm going to cut down shit and gather resources and wake up shit and make Huss mad.
Activating in 5 seconds. You got this, Commander.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm not sure if we're ready, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Alright, I'm just up here trying to get up close and personal. This is a long defense, so we're going to be here a minute. I'm just slicing at the air. I ain't hit shit. This is horrible.
Taking damage, guys.
All right. just trying to keep them off. Not tough. It's not bad so far. So. Yep, just let them all come down here.
Nothing we can't handle.
Sweet. Alright. So far, so good. We'll take it. We'll take all the bullets. Love and bullet snacks. The hell? Alright, what are you doing? Got some weird lag going on with that one. Don't like that. Well, very well. Yep, let them die. Let them all die.
Hey, we just built that.
Alright, what the hell? Where'd that sneaky bastard come from? Alright. Ouch. Come on, follow me in here. There you go. Oh, I fell in the hole. What's up, baby girl?
Oh, I'm just waiting for the timer
Okay.
on the stove.
On the stove.
Our fort's in danger.
Yep, his movement is his greatest asset.
Left to go.
Oh, time to go. Running low on ammo. God damn it, guys. I did it again.
Nicely done, Commander.
Break it down, dragon style. We got moves like this?
We'll take it.
Oh shit.
What did you do, babe? Santiago, do classes get buffs when they hold specific weapons? Like a ninja with a melee or a soldier with a rifle or exact? I have not seen that they do, but I believe that they have certain skills and perks later on which enable them to do that. So I'll say tentatively yes. Alright, make sure to give everybody a thumbs up. You're doing an excellent job. And then we can roll up. Alright, everybody, so I hope you enjoyed the information that you got tonight. I hope you enjoyed the stream that you got tonight. I'm going to go ahead and get off and continue offline. So thank you so much for stopping in today. Thank you for hanging out. And once again, if you do have any questions, please feel free to post them and I will answer them as quickly as possible. So this is Pain Chaos Space Marine Warrior Bear That Gears guys signing out for you, and thanks once again. You guys have a great day.